Hi Mike, this is Fred again, and I'm going to show you the chapel. I'm coming on the south side of the lake heading west, and I just came out of the Meadows camp area, and straight ahead is where the chapel will be. And there's a big clump of weeds up here to the right. I've just been involved in so many projects that I haven't been able to keep things trimmed, of course. But it would be nice if this whole section here that I'm currently driving in, was, because part of it will be a backdrop for that chapel, to be in flowers and grasses. So there's the chapel straight ahead. And here's the weedy section I was talking about. So this chapel can seat probably 200 or 300 people pretty easily. This is an extensive spot. It may not look like it because, again, I haven't been trimming like I could, but this is a pretty big golf green that I'm driving around on right now. And it's very easy to see down here where the pulpit would be in the chapel, which is there at that sycamore tree that I'm focusing in on right now. And there's a little grassy spot down there. And so that grassy spot and that little shoreline there needs to really be very colorful and beautiful. You can see here I created a dead spot there that I thought I'd put some flowers, but we can talk about the specific place to put flowers later. But you can also see along the shore that I hit that with Roundup earlier this year. But this whole bank here would be nice. I have some other flowers in there, lilies and some other things in there. And then this chapel extends to the northwest over here to this little point. And this little point is one, we're going to give it a name. It'll be Serenity Point or Reflection Point or something like that, or Engagement Point. I don't know. But we want this to be just as equally wowing, so that when people come here, they're looking at really pretty ornamental grasses and a variety of flowers. And we'll bring in some of the big Kansas limestone rocks to put around, and these are enormous things that weigh 1,000 pounds or more a piece. And so we can really dress it up really nicely. Coming up a hill here. This is the side of the green. And I could just leave the side of that hill in grass and let it grow, or I could also, of course, if I let it grow, I could mix in some wildflowers into it. This will all be shade someday. It'll take a few years, but these sycamores will grow very large. They're a beautiful shade tree. We can change out the flowers that we have in here, but there will be a lot of shade eventually. It'll be a nice place to come and sit for a summer wedding. See the side of the hill there, the one I backed up just a few minutes ago. And from back here where the pulpit is, you can see the green that rises up out of there, and all the places where people will sit, probably under these trees, of course, when they grow. All right, so that's Chapel. Signing off.